Hello everyone and welcome to episode 15 of my Create This Book series by me and Moriah Elizabeth. Today I'm going to be doing 3 more prompts in this book. I had to jump through hoops to make this video, so please give it a thumbs up and like and subscribe, and let's get right into today's video. Let's flip on over to the first prompt of the day, which is to create a page of emotion. Now you might guess what I'm going to do for this, but I grabbed a separate sheet of paper and now I'm taking my markers, and at first I was going to take this marker and draw a ring right around the bottom of my cup, but I decided I probably shouldn't use this to do that because then I would have a black ring around the bottom of my cup. So instead I'm using a pencil to make circles all around this paper. I accidentally went over this and got some on my desk and just smeared it around, but it eventually went away. And I continue to draw all of these circles. We're not using the messed up one that I got on my desk, but I am going to use all of these circles to make different emojis that express different emotions. So we're not going to use this one, but I'm going to fill the rest of the page with different emojis that show different emotions. This one is kind of happy, just your classic smiley face. Next up, I'm doing this little cute smoochy one, which was actually kind of hard to draw with the little smoochy lips. And then after that, I sketched out this one that looks kind of peaceful, but I need to move him over a little bit. I thought this one kind of looked surprised, and of course I had to do this little celebration emoji. It is so cute. Party is not really an expression, but celebrating, feeling celebratory, perhaps we could stretch that and say that's an emotion. And then I decided to do some negative ones too, because we need some happy and some negative emotions. I'm trying to get the full range here, so I went ahead and added in a whole bunch of different ones. I wanted to do some fun ones for this too, so I did feeling cold. We've got this one where he's kind of sick, and then I also have this one where he's feeling especially sick to the point of being green. So that will be really fun to color in later, but for now I'm going in with my marker. Now I'm bringing it in instead of outlining my entire cup with it. And now I'm going in and just outlining everything that I've sketched out before. So while I'm sketching this out, let me just tell you a little bit of a story time about this video. I said I had to jump through hoops to get it here, and let me just tell you, I definitely did. The app that I use to make my videos was not allowing me to access the video that I had edited. I spent a whole day trying to get a hold of this footage that no longer existed, yada yada yada, but I finally got it. So that was a huge celebration. I love what I created in these prompts, and I can't wait for you to see all of them. So I'm very excited to share them with you, especially this cute little party emoji, because it might quite possibly be my favorite emoji. It's definitely in my top 3. But anyway, I kept on just outlining all of the emojis with this little marker. It's just more my style. I like things to be bold and defined, so this was a lot of fun, and I love doing the emojis. I've colored them in twice before for the Create This Book, once in the Create This Book 2, and I think I've already done it for the Create This Book when I showed some embarrassed emotions. So that's what I'm doing here. I just think emojis are such a fun way to communicate feelings, and they just make things funnier, lighter, they just really let you show what you're thinking. So I love this prompt, and I love trying to come up with a whole bunch of different emotions in the form of emojis. I tend to only want to use the cute ones or the ones that make me happy, so it was fun to try and find the emotions that I don't usually love to express through emoji form and add them in as well. So now it's time to erase everything, and now I have to take a special moment and show you this cute little eraser vacuum, little desk vacuum that I have, and it is so cute and it did such a good job. So I just wanted to share that with you because it really excited me for probably no reason. But anyway, now it's time to actually color in the emojis, which is my favorite part. So I'm using my Ohuhu markers to do this. I just feel like they really give me a good blend, and I really need that to make the emojis look smooth and gradient. Most of them are built the same way, where they have this darker outer rim, especially towards the sides, and then in the middle they're lighter and more bright and vibrant. So that's what I stuck with, just making their little details brown and then adding in the darker colors around them, lighter on the inside. So that's what I did for all of them, and this was a really fun step. Coloring is definitely my favorite. It just makes everything come to life. It makes it all bright and colorful, especially for some of these really fun emojis. Comment down below what your favorite emoji is, because I'm curious to know. I think mine is the one with the 2 pink hearts, because I just think it's so cute and I use it all all of the time, but I also really like the little blushing smile, so let me know which one is yours because I would be curious to know. And now it's finally time to color in the party emoji, which I really enjoyed coloring because I got to use a lot of fun colors. Most of the emojis are just a solid yellow kind of color gradient, and I really wanted to incorporate some other colors, so I loved that I got to put little confetti on this one. It just really excited me, and then I was also excited to do these emojis. For example, this one is angry, so I got to make this one red, which was really a lot more fun than just doing the same thing over and over and over. So then I colored in these ones. These two were just yellow, but then I got to do the rest fun colors as well, which is honestly partially why I chose them. It's not really because of the emotion that was expressed, but because I wanted to have some variation on the page in color as well. But feeling cold is an emotion, kind of, so I figured it counted. But anyway, I decided to color this one in with a blue gradient using 3 different blues to really try and add in that effect. And then it was time to color in the last one, which was this poor little sick emoji, so I colored him in completely green. The blush was a really hard step to add because red and green don't really go that well together, but I think I blended it out okay, and now it's time to cut them all out, and let's snap them right into the book. So here they all are, and now it's time to actually add them into the book. I try to just put them all over the page in a little bit of a variation, so we have some mixture of happy and other emotions on both pages. So that's what I did here, and I tried to mix up the colors as well. But now it's time to move on to the next prompt of the day, which is to create stencils. So I'm supposed to cut shapes out of this page, which I accidentally tore, and then I'm supposed to use them as a stencil for the next page. So I wanted my stencils to be symmetrical, so I decided to fold my piece of paper in half and create a butterfly and a heart, and then I cut them out, and these are the shapes that I was left with. I decided to use highlighters to kind of outline them. I just felt like they would provide a bold, vibrant outline and give me a couple of color options. I only went with 2 colors though. I decided to go with pink and blue to not really overwhelm everything, and I thought about possibly doing more or coloring some in or adding other colors, but I really wanted the stencils to be the main focus, and I actually really liked the simplicity of this page. I thought it was really simple but really cute, and it just made my heart happy, so I just left it this way. But here are the stencils that I used, so I'm tucking this page into the book to remember the prompt. And now it's time to go ahead and move on to the last prompt for today, which is to create a pair and draw a set of twins. Now, typically, I would take this prompt quite literally and draw a human set of identical twins and just really stick to the prompt, but I wanted to push myself out of my comfort zone and create these little characters and items that were a pair and that were twins, but weren't exactly the same, and I just wanted to try and do something a little bit different. So I decided to make 2 little drinks that are not identical twins, but they have a lot of similarities, but their own little personalities and characteristics as well. So for this first drink, it's this little milkshake and it's a little cookie crumble shake. I wanted it to have a cute little facial expression. And then for the drink on the left, it's this cute little cherry drink. So they're very similar, but also very, very different. But they are a set, a pair. You can't have one without the other. And so I thought this was really fun. It definitely challenged me and pushed me out of my comfort zone to try and create 2 things that were a pair, but weren't exactly the same and weren't people. That's a lot of specific things, but it definitely challenged me and was a lot of fun, and I love trying to add personality to inanimate objects. It was really challenging for me, but I had a lot of fun doing it, and I think they turned out really cute, and this actually turns out to be my favorite prompt just because I tried something new and pushed myself out of my comfort zone a little bit more. So now I'm going ahead and outlining my designs completely with the same marker that I used to create my emojis before, and I decided to add sprinkles on this one because I felt like that would be really cute. The other one has cookie crumble bits, so I felt like this one needed to have sprinkles. I want this one to be cherry flavored, the other one is cookie flavored, but I'm going to add a little twist to it later as well. But for now, I'm just finalizing the outline on everything so I can get started on my colors, which I am very excited about. But first, I have to use my desk eraser one more time because it is just too cute to not use. But anyway, now it's actually time to go in with my color, and I know I'm going to make the cherry drink pink, so I wanted to make this cookie crumble drink purple, which I don't really know how a cookie drink would become purple, but let's just use our imaginations and pretend that could happen. I just felt like the purple would really complement the pink and go really cute with it. And then I decided to make the complementary color in there and add in some yellow just to make it really look cute and cohesive. So now it's time to add in the little details. I decided to add some details into the cookie and some shading, and also added a little bit of shading to the whipped cream. But now let's work on its little twin counterpart. So for this one, I had to use pink, of course, because it's a cherry drink. And I have to be honest with you, I'm partial to this twin because pink is so cute. But let me know at the end of this which drink you would want to drink. Would you want the cookie crumble or this cherry drink? Let me know, because I would definitely want to know. I think I would choose the cherry. I have to be honest. I know I'm not supposed to pick favorites, but I would drink the cherry one. But now it's time to add in some juicy highlights on everything. You know that's part of my style, to add in some sparkles and highlights. I cut them out and they are so cute. I think they turned out so fun. And then I put them into the book and I love how they turned out. So let me know if you like the cherry or the cookie one more. But now let's take a look back at the first prompt of the day, which was to create emotions. So I used emojis to create a whole bunch of different emotions on this page, ranging from anger to party to love, and I think they all turned out so cute and so cool. I love all of them, but let me know again what your favorite emoji is, because I would love to know. And for the next prompt, I created a page of stencils. I made a butterfly and a heart, and I just put them all over the page, kept it really simple but really pretty, and I really loved this idea of creating stencils to create art. They make it so fun and so much easier to get things similar. And then for the last prompt of the day, it was to create a pair and draw a set of twins. So I made these cute little twin drinks, one cherry and one cookie, and I think they turned out so awesome. Let me know which drink you would want to try. I definitely want to try the cherry, and this was my favorite prompt from the day for sure. Let me know what your favorite prompt from today was. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!